Here is the answer for the day 2 Bellwork. Balance the decomposition reaction. On the reactant side, there is one substance. And then after the arrow, notice how that one substance has split up into two products. That's what decomposition is, starting with one compound, splitting it up into two components. So to balance it, we need coefficients. On the left side, we have one hydrogen, but on the right side, there's two hydrogens. So let's put a 2 in front. That also makes it have two bromines, and that's a good thing because over on this side there are two bromines. That balances it. We're just leaving a 1 in this position and a 1 in this position. Okay, question B. Complete the decomposition formula and then balance it. So we're beginning with a compound called lithium chloride. It's an ionic compound. It consists of lithium ions and chloride ions. When you heat that, it causes that substance to break apart into its components. So think about what the two elements are that make lithium chloride. One of them is lithium. That's a metal. Lithium is solid at room temperature, like most metals are. And the other substance is chlorine. Chlorine is a gas at room temperature, and the formula is Cl2, not just a single Cl. Remember that the only gases that exist as single elements are the noble gases, like helium, argon, krypton. All the other substances that are gases at room temperature exist in diatomic form. So like hydrogen's formula is H2, not just an H. Or chlorine's formula is Cl2, not just a Cl. Oxygen's formula is O2, not just an O. Only the noble gases are the gases that exist as single elements. Now that we've written out the correct formula for the products, let's balance it. There's one lithium here, one lithium here. One chlorine here, but two chlorines here. So in front, we need a 2. But that also makes two lithiums, so right there we need to have a 2. Now question C. Calcium carbonate, when heated, decomposes. It splits up into two products. One of them is calcium oxide, but we have to figure out the other one. Let's think about what would be in that. We have calcium to begin with, and a carbon, and some oxygen. This has the calcium and the oxygen, so what might the other thing have in it? Well, it's got to have carbon, and it probably has some oxygen too. This is going to be carbon dioxide, CO2. Carbon dioxide is a gas at room temperature. Now that we've written the formula out, let's balance it by doing coefficients. 1 Ca, 1 Ca, that's good. 1 carbon, 1 carbon, that's good. 3 O's. How many O's on the right side? Well, there's 1 here, and there's 2 of them over there. That's also 3 O's. This is already balanced, just having 1 of each of the things. So we don't need to put in any coefficients. Now question D. H2O, that's just water. When you run electricity through it, it decomposes into the two elements that make up H2O. Well, what are those two elements? One of them is hydrogen. But what's the formula for hydrogen? It's H2, and hydrogen is a gas. And what's the other element in water besides hydrogen? It's oxygen. What's the formula for oxygen? It's O2. Oxygen is also a gas. If you take liquid water and you run electricity through it, you're going to see bubbles formed. And those gas bubbles that you're seeing are hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. Let's balance this now. 2 H's, over here 2 H's, that's good to go. 1 O, but over here 2 O's. So in front of the water, we need to put a 2. That now makes 4 hydrogens. So right here in front of this, we also need to have a 2 in order to have the 4 hydrogens. Now it's balanced.